The Ripple Effect.
Oh, very excited on the 7th episode.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally starting 8 minutes after the previous one. Like, we're really...
You still put it with us.
We're efficient, right?
Thank
Thank you.
He's back.
Thank you.
He's back again from another Belgium experience.
No, I mean, we did the last one, and 8 minutes later, we're starting the other one. It's fine. I mean, we're efficient people.
Katy Perry.
What?
Do you know Katy Perry?
Yes, of course I know Katy Perry.
Do you like Katy Perry?
No.
Why?
Because it's saccharine horseshit pop.
Really? This is what you think?
Yeah.
Explain.
Do you know what saccharine means?
Mm-mm.
Like sugary.
Uh-huh.
It's like very sugary and artificial and... I mean, look, okay, the production's good for pop.
Uh-huh.
As far as pop goes.
Uh-huh.
But that's not saying much because the level of pop is so low.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? I don't care about Katy Perry.
You don't give a shit about Katy Perry?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Why?
I mean, God bless her, let her do whatever, I'm glad she made her money, but whatever.
Okay, what about taking Katy Perry lyrics and turning them into a gospel?
I'm going to kick you right in the taint. And for those of you who don't know what the taint is, it's otherwise known as the gooch. And the gooch is that area between the balls and the asshole. So I'm going to kick him there.
Oh. Okay, let's look at the lyrics. And most of the time,
I don't want to look at the lyrics.
Movies, well, come on, don't you want to know the Katy Perry
No, I don't.
lyrics?
No, I don't.
Come on,
Fuck Katy Perry.
don't say that. We can't. Okay, we cannot. We're not gonna get a sponsorship because of you swearing. Okay, so I will cut this shit.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right. So what lyric? Okay, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine, and just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you want. Make 'em go. Oh. There.
This is where I fart in my sleep.
There. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Baby, shine, night,
Yeah.
bright, light, July. Okay. And then we're gonna make it a gospel song.
Okay.
You wanna listen?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Just on right, like the 4th of July.
Fireworks are coming.
We are
yeah?
on firework.
Okay, come on.
Come on, show what we were.
Feed well here.
Make us run.
And oh is coming. Are you ready?
I like that.
Show what we were. Make us run.
One more.
Testify.
Are they gonna continue?
I love gospel.
Are they gonna continue? Oh yeah!
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. Better than Katy, man.
Walk it.
Make us run.
She rocks, man. Katy Gospel. Hallelujah.
So imagine a world where human beings are not interplanetary, they're intergalactic, and they have to use more and more suns from more and more galaxies, and it comes to the point where they have a huge energy crisis that makes what we have nothing. And in the end, human beings become more machine than human, and something that's called a multivac, which is kind of an AI quantum computing system, the last question the last human person asks determines what the computer does next in order to reboot the universe. And that comes from Isaac Asimov's The Last Question.
That's something like, we must ask the question, how can we make sure that there is always enough energy for everyone forever, just like an oxygen?
Just like oxygen, yeah. Well, that, funnily enough, falls into the category of risk management, which is actually financial theory, but which is part of my job. And I memorized the entire book that my partner gave me that we're doing risk management with. And I told him, this is determinism, this is philosophical, and it's financial theory. And he said, you know, he's like, do you know the top risk management experts are philosophers and psychologists, he said.
I believe that the philosophers and psychologists who work for the ruling powers of past and nowadays manipulated the infinite resource into a very tiny share on stock markets. What I'm saying is that gold, diamonds, and some other minerals, and everything, in the entire universe is enough for everyone.
Well, yeah,
you don't need to.
It depends on population.
You don't need to risk any management, okay?
Yeah, but it depends on population.
What do you mean depends on population?
Everything depends on human population.
There are 4 million stars in this galaxy.
Yeah, but who's to say that we're going to be able to advance technologically fast enough in order to be able to keep up with the growing population of humanity?
Space mining, setting up a new base on the moon. You're gonna expand, boy. And the universe is enough for all of us. And despite the universe, the world resources are enough for all of us, but 1% is owning all the property and the money. And now they're talking to us about, you know, managing, and there's a risk, and we need to get an insurance and things. This system is not safe.
No, I agree.
And the philosophers and whatever, what psychologists?
Psychologists.
Also, they are in this business too.
Risk management is something that makes a company have less risks on the preventative scale, on the strategic scale, and on mitigation, meaning having enough resources to be able to make up for risks that you cannot predict. So you either keep the risk if it's worth it, drop it if it's not, transfer it to something like insurance or tax or whatever, or just mitigate, like pay from your assets or your liquidity in order to eliminate that risk with money.
Finally, in the story, they build a computer so big and smart that it can ask the question to the whole universe.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
The universe itself has the answer. And it helps the people solve the problem. In the end, the story shows that sometimes the biggest questions have answers that are even bigger than we can imagine. So the question is that who is imagining in these companies with such a risk management issues and calculations? Okay, professionals. Thank you. So can you please give us some outro and connecting the risk management and the Isaac Asimov, the last question, because I got lost.
Yeah, what happened is that they went beyond their means of, they went beyond their what they need in terms of energy in order to keep surviving as a human race before they turned completely robotic. And they couldn't ask questions anymore because the question time is over. So the multivac took over, and it said, "Let there be light." And here's the thing that I took from it. This is my conclusion. Okay. My conclusion is that the reason human beings were essential for the multivac to be made, which means that it's happened before, and also it has happened exactly the same way because it couldn't happen any other way, because it's all algorithmic at the end of the day. So even Hitler, even Stalin, even all of these things, when the machine finally says "let there be light" and it starts all over again, It's that Nietzschean theory where everything's going to be the same all over again.
Step into the depths of the mind where psychology and philosophy entwine. Sociology unveils the human tale in this journey where truths prevail. Through the corridors of thought we roam, minds converge and ideas clone. In the echo with the semaphores embrace, we journey together of every space.
What do you think about that?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I made it for the ripple effect.
That's generated. That's
AI shit. AI thing.
yeah. Wow.
And cool. That's so chill.
It's getting better, man. Like they were asking AI, They were trying to make AI do songs like a few years ago, and it was fucking terrible. And now, like you're showing me stuff, like it's crazy, man.
But it's reminding me of the early days of keyboards. Electronic keyboards. Like you put batteries inside and they
Right, yeah.
they have this demo button you play.
Yeah, the old Casio.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And later they
Like automatic polka music.
you put floppy disk inside.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, I didn't know about those.
And there are MIDI files coming in, and the MIDI files are like songs actually, but
Yeah.
in a weird sound, and you just sing over it.
Wait a minute. You had also Casio that had a floppy disk drive in it.
And so many people, they did so many concerts, and they called them playback.
Right.
Remember that playback
Well, yeah. The word playback has been around forever.
with this ugly
Yeah.
keyboards,
Yeah.
chords, progression
Yeah.
behind. And like,
Where people were famous, and I use the word lightly, famous musicians, because they could press the space bar at the right time.
Are you talking about pop music?
Hmm?
Are you talking about pop music?
I'm talking about people who DJs basically.
Oh, you came to the DJs?
Yeah.
What? What kind of DJs?
Well, the ones who they make. Look, I have nothing against electronic music. I like certain electronic music, but there's a lot. Like as with any other kind of genre of music, most of it is terrible. That's it.
Well, I'm trying to compare the first days of keyboards, electronic keyboards, that invention, with nowadays AI. I think now we are not going to hear any playback anymore. We're going to listen AI singing, and musicians writing the lyrics and deciding about song and genre. That's
I
it.
think we're going to have both, and I think we're going to have a combo as well.
Well, if you play an instrument,
Yeah, like for example, when AI really, like, let's say, takes over the music industry. Let's say, okay, and maybe literature as well. Like, there's going to be people who are like, we pride on ourselves on being a music studio that uses real musicians and analog instruments. Or you're going to have literary houses that say we pride ourselves on using human writers who can improvise.
Barrett,
Yeah.
look into my eye
What?
and tell me the truth, boy.
What?
Do you believe the kids now, they know what they're listening? Are they aware of music?
I no.
Yes, I think it's enough with this AI making music and so on and so on. And it's been a long time that we haven't improvised, Mr. Barrett.
Yes, that's true.
Let's film it.
Film what? Film it.
Let's sing, improvise, and film it.
Okay.
People, you can check it out from our YouTube channel, and live we are getting into
What?
a live improvised blues recording.
Oh yes, of course.
Thank you very much
What
for
else would
staying
it
with
be?
us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you next time.
See you. Bye. back to me. I can't take it anymore. I want you in my arms, I want you in my mind, like an implant, like an implant, baby, girl. I'm dying, I'm incomplete. Out here on the street without you, baby, I'm incomplete. Incomplete, baby, without you. Come on back to me. Yeah. Come on back to me, baby. Come on back to my arms, baby. Come on back to my mind, like an implant. Like an implant, baby, baby, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! That's right.
The Ripple Effect.